Hello and welcome back to the channel, everyone. My name is Dark Sage Walker, and before I get into anything else, I'm just gonna do the soundtrack roll real fast, just so I can move on and talk about other things. And it looks like we're doing the jazz soundtrack today. That doesn't sound too bad. Oops. Now, as far as today's run, there we go. I kind of feel like doing that right now. I think today I'm going to go with something pretty familiar, and I can already kind of feel that there's going to be a little bit of complaint about this. I understand. I do runs very similar to this, if not almost the exact same run frequently. There's a reason why I'm going for the easy and familiar. And I will explain it in just a minute, as soon as I... There we go. Basically, what it boils down to is today was just an awful day for me today. So I'm essentially just going to try to assert dominance on the run. I'll even do it with the retro floor plan in mind. Which actually means I should probably go with something other than bouncing bubbles, since bouncing bubbles won't control the field as much with there being more enemies around. So actually... I could go with that. I could go with dynamic disarray. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with dynamic disarray. That way I can still get a nice little power up should I find the Ring of Reserves. And we still have something bouncy. Now, not surprisingly, we've got Atlas at the... Alright, so we're going to have a bit of a challenge run here this time around, mostly because the enemies present are going to be resisting most of my attacks. So, I mean, Atlas is going to be resisting the Bolt Rail and the Dynamic Disarray. Twins are going to be resisting the same two. I don't know. We have kind of an iffy one. So I need to really think about what I want to take into combat with me. The Erupting Cannonade probably isn't a horrible choice. As far as what made today a not-so-great day... I might grab that, actually. Yeah. But I'm sorry, I got sidetracked. So no, what's making today kind of a not good day is largely rooted in just how stressful work was. Like, to give you an idea, unfortunately, because of how the delivery business works, we still have to occasionally work on Sundays, and by occasionally I mean like all the time. So what ends up happening is I get in and our system is not working properly. So not only do we not necessarily have the routes set up in any capacity, but we can't actually get anything set up for hours. So when that problem eventually gets resolved, it ends up making it near what, noon, 1 o'clock. Now, keep in mind, we are supposed to have gotten things scanned. We're supposed to be getting things scanned in and getting started at 8 a.m. So we're now back by about 5 hours. And it just puts everything on sort of a downward spiral after that. Okay, so I think I don't know if I care enough about Gust Volley. I am going to grab that, though. And I will set it to the right bumper. I'm going to grab Gust Volley, but I'm also going to keep aware of the idea that if I find something a little bit better, I'm probably going to go for that. But I want to make sure I have at least one thing that Atlas isn't going to resist. And yes, I know the only thing he's resisting is my basic and my first standard. But I would rather not have to deal with any of that. Then I suppose the other thing that's been really bugging me lately is that, I don't know, I've been feeling, like, very lonely lately. Like, I'm not sure I necessarily have the chops to explain it, but it just, as of late, it's been feeling like I haven't been good enough for any of my friends. Like, maybe... Like, I've kind of talked about this problem a little bit before. I'm just... I don't know, I don't think it's necessarily been resolved, and... Honestly, I'm not sure if there's anything I can do to resolve it. I mean, I don't know if there's a good way to bring up how I'm feeling in that regard to someone without it coming off as really mean and insulting. So I'm just not sure what to do. Like, I'm trying not to be a complete douche muffin, but at the same time, I kind of feel like I can't keep sweeping how I feel under the rug. So, I don't know. Maybe what I should do is I should schedule a therapist appointment. That might actually be a decent idea. I think I want to keep this, actually. And I have an appointment scheduled, but I don't know, I feel like with my mental health starting to kind of dig downwards a bit, it might not be a bad idea to find a way to get something to happen sooner. I don't know, maybe I need to just relax. Maybe I'm just being a wreck for no reason. You know what? Just because I know where I'm going, let me grab those. I mean, especially after a day like today, it's kind of hard to not feel that idea of maybe I'm just not good enough for anything. And I could just be being paranoid, or hell, maybe at this point I'm even just being self-centered. But hopefully it at least offers a little bit of insight as to why I wanted to do a run that was, you know, a little safe and familiar. I needed to feel like I was in control of something. Okay, well, so much for being in control of anything. Yeah, I'm probably not even going to use that now that I think about it. Because both of my adversaries now are going to resist it. Yeah, I did not think that through very carefully now, did I? I don't know, I apologize for continually talking about my mental health. I guess there's a part of me that finds that maybe I'm just being a little bit overly self-indulgent by constantly wanting to talk about that, even though you guys probably aren't all that interested there. Yeah, admittedly, after a day like today, the depression is setting in pretty hard. I don't want to keep bothering you guys about it, but at the moment, I just kind of needed to vent a little bit, but unfortunately, it doesn't necessarily get me any closer to having a solution to my problems. Hell, there might not even be a solution to the problem. And if that is the case, then what do I do? Is there even anything to it? Maybe the best thing to do is just move on and stop complaining so much. I don't know. Maybe ultimately that's what I should be doing. Anything good? Kind of. And that's another maybe. No, just a little bit of a chance to just do something that makes me feel just a little bit better kind of helps. I also have to acknowledge that at the root of all of the things that I've talked about is me. So I don't know. I have to take into account the idea that maybe the reason why I always feel so lonely is because of me. Like, I've entertained the idea that perhaps I'm just not that good of a friend to the people around me before, so I don't know. Again, I apologize for kind of piling on and coming off as melodramatic. So, I know what happens when I pick that up. I just kind of get clobbered, so I'm just going to leave that alone. I know there's a number of you that probably want me to pick up Double Trouble, but like I said, I know me. I know what happens when I pick that up. And I'm already not exactly feeling super confident with myself to begin with, so. Conqueror's Belt. Okay. Limiting their spell seems like a good idea. There we go. I see you there, Hunter Stiletto. I'll grab it. Though now I kind of wish I had picked up the noxious dapper cap on the previous floor, but oh well. I apologize for not being clairvoyant. In case you guys are wondering how I'm getting so many uses of the dash, that is what the breezy gray canvas is doing. There's just a 30% chance that it'll be like, yeah, use your dash arcana again. Why not? Okay, their punch has way more range than I thought it did. Hey, admittedly, I got myself a little choked up. I apologize. That having been said, I do feel awfully weak today. And I would be lying if I said I wasn't feeling vulnerable. I got heavily overwhelmed at work, and oh boy, if it didn't leave me feeling just a little bit on the iffy end of things. So, allow me to first apologize to the lot of you. I know I tend to come on. I know I tend to come on with my problems a lot. I'm certainly not asking anyone here to try to solve them. Like I said, it's very possible there might not even be a solution. But who knows? I have to accept the idea that perhaps I'm just being overly sensitive about something that might not even necessarily be a problem. I don't know. I've got nothing. mean, that kind of worked out, but I attacked a little bit too slowly, so I couldn't keep him staggered. No, thank you. I just don't want to take. I don't want to take something that's going to make it harder to charge up my signature. Now, I know I bring up the whole mental health thing a lot, but again, I want to make you guys aware that if you feel the need to do the thing that I've been doing and just coming on and just talking and asking for help, then by all means feel free to reach out, not just to me, but to our community in general. We've got a pretty decent community, and I hope that there's at least a couple of people amongst you who are willing to help out in case something happens that's not so good. There are spells there that I like, but I already have a bouncy spell in the form of Dynamic Disarray, so do I want to sell you anything? Probably not. I have plenty of money. I would just like to be able to put that money towards something, that's all. Now, I know those guys can't poison me because of the gummy vitamins. I would just rather not take more damage. There we go. I have a lot of gold. I would love to be able to find the Dagger of Midas right now. Also, it would be nice to have a few more things that actually raise critical hit rates, so we're not just constantly looking for one or two items. Like maybe something that raises critical hit rate with your HP percentage, not necessarily just for being at low health. That didn't work out at all. Jesus. Alright, anything up here that's worthwhile? I mean, not really, but grab that, I guess. Yeah, I'm, like I said, feeling a little vulnerable right now, so I don't know. I'd like to be able to just sit here and crack jokes, but I don't know. I kind of feel like right now that part of me is kind of hard to reach out. So, the best thing I can do just for myself is just to try and have a decent run here. And who knows, maybe tomorrow will be a better day. Hopefully tomorrow will be a better day. Alright. So I can kind of already see the direction that this is going. And if I do decide to end up taking double trouble, I at least want to wait until the end of this floor to do it, so that I know I'm not going to be just no thank you. Though admittedly, the vacuum seekers aren't terrible, but I kind of don't want to draw the enemies into myself. Oh, I didn't even stop to think that because of the breezy gray canvas, I could have used the covert ops mask. I just feel stupid now. Making this part of my day no different from the rest. But at least I learned from this mistake. What do you mean by this mistake? I mean, my brain is telling me that I made the mistake of getting out of bed this morning. Yeah, not exactly the healthiest mindset in the world. I mean, I know where I'm at right now. It's nowhere pleasant. Like I said, the common denominator seems to be me, so I don't know, maybe I'm not supposed to be anywhere pleasant. I don't know, like I said, I've got nothing. And simultaneously, I'm strangely kind of used to the idea that it kind of feels like people don't like me very much. And no, I'm not begging for sympathy. That's far from what I'm talking about. More so, it's about how I view my current relationships, or even for that matter, how they view me. Alright, well, well, since it's shown up multiple times now, I suppose I should just give it a chance and see what happens. That does mean that I have to play the rest of my encounters much more carefully. You know, like that. Maybe don't get hit by a giant rock. Yeah, I like Mock Stunner, but eh. Alright, anything good here? I mean, a little late for much of that to be helpful. You know what, I'll grab this. I mean, yeah, that's about it. So now I need to just make sure that I don't fall victim to hubris and play carefully. And there we go. Alright, so at least one thing went right today. Like, I can't even talk properly right now. Ugh. Yeah, maybe it's time for me to go meditate and kind of focus on what I can hear around me and see if that doesn't help me balance my thoughts. I don't know, something to reset me, I think, is what I need right now, or at least in the short term. In the long term, I don't know, I'm doing what I can. But yeah, again, I thank you guys for just sitting back and listening to me, and yeah, I'm sorry I keep coming on to record after really difficult days and after letting my depression and mental health get the better of me, but as I've said before, even when that is the case, the show must go on. So, I appreciate your patience, and hey, stay tuned to the channel. There'll be more stuff coming, maybe even stuff where I'm not an absolute wreck, so look forward to that, and I'll catch you in the next one. My name is Dark Sage Walker. I almost said doctor. I don't know what the hell I was thinking. I was actually thinking Dr. Mario, to be fair. But my name is Dark Sage Walker, and I will be seeing you.